So I'm going to take my uranium, go along this rail into Adelaide, go along this rail into Geelong, eat, nom, so tasty. That's going to give me 2 power, and then I can...
Again, I can't stress it enough. You should not store uranium in your cheeks like a chipmunk.
Yeah, exactly.
Your cheeks, your face is glowing. You look like a light bulb. Like...
Arnar!
Arnar!
It's Nucleum
Australia!
What's up, everybody? My name is Nick.
I'm Mike.
We're the Brothers Murph, and today at the Game House we're playing Nucleum
Australia. This is an expansion. Sorry about that. We will do this more in the playthrough. You'll see. This is an expansion to Nucleum. It adds a new map. Now you'll be playing in Australia. So we're going to show that off on behalf of Board and Dice, who is sponsoring this playthrough. Thank you. You might have seen us cover Nucleum in the past.
Yes.
So we will, in our overview, show you the overview for Nucleum. And then at the end of that, show you what you're going to see in Australia. Now there's shipping lanes, and the continent, the way it's kind of built out is just very different. There's also some new mines and stuff to explore. Yeah. So do check that out. And if you want to pick this up for yourself, go check out the description of this video or a pinned comment for information about Board and Dice's website.
In Nucleum, you are industrialists working in the booming energy industry of Saxony fueled by nuclear energy. Players will take turns back and forth until the endgame conditions are met. There are 5 endgame conditions, and the game will end when 2 of them or 3 of them in a 2-player game are met. On your turn, you may do one of 3 things. You may play an action tile to the top of your board and do both actions in either order. This also allows you to fulfill a contract. You may play an action tile down onto the board, and you will do any actions that match colors. For instance, this orange and green both match the cities next to them, so you will do both of these actions. These matches may come from cities or other action tiles on that link. The last thing you may do is recharge, where you will gain income, spend achievements to gain milestone markers, and gain back your action tiles. Before we talk about the actions, let's quickly talk about networks. Some actions specify that they must be done in one of your networks. Your networks are made up of buildings in cities and railways that you own. And the size of that network is how many cities are in that network. So if I had a building in this city and nothing else, this is a network of 1. Also, if I had a railway connected to that city, this is also a network of 1, even if I didn't have a building in there. In this case, I would have a network of 2, as this railway connects to 2 cities. If there are multiple tracks in between a city, your network continues to the next city as long as you own at least one of those railways. And note that you are allowed to have multiple networks. Okay, now let's talk about these actions. The actions work in the same way whether you're doing them as a result of a railway color match or by putting them on top of your board. The urbanize action is how you build your buildings. You will pay the cost in the row of the building you want to build, and you will place it on an open building space in one of your networks. Note that some spaces can only take certain kinds of building, either housing, factories, or laboratories. Anything can go in these red spaces, but they cost 2 extra dollars. The industrialize action is how you put out your uranium mines and your turbines. You will pay the cost in workers shown next to the row you want to build from, and then you'll place the mine in a hexagonal space in your network, or the turbine in a circle space in your network. When you place a mine, you will immediately gain 1 uranium per mine you have on the board, in this case 2. These uranium may go onto any of your mines. The turbines are used during the energize action. Building turbines also gives you access to these bonuses, which are also used during the energize action. The develop action is how you gain new action tiles. You may buy 2 action tiles from the market, paying the cost in dollars beneath the tile. Note that the second tile you buy costs an additional $2, and then these go into your supply of tiles. The contract action is how you gain new contracts. When you do this action, you will choose either a silver or gold contract and place it next to your board here, immediately gaining the reward next to it. Remember that you may only fulfill a contract during a turn where you place a tile above your board. You will then gain the rewards at the bottom and then place it above your board here. Note that you may not reserve these purple contracts, but you may still complete them in the same way. You have to race for these ones. The last action is the energize action. This is how you bring power to your buildings, flipping them to their energized side, which are now worth endgame points. To do this, you will need to bring supplies, either uranium or coal, to at least one of the power plants, and then bring that energy back to the building you want to power. Each building has a power cost shown here. To use coal power, you will bring coal from the 2 supplies at the side of the board along railways to the power plant. Note that during the energize action, you're allowed to use any railways, not just your own. Coal costs money and its price increases as it gets used, but it never runs out. You may also bring uranium from your mines using any railways to the power plant to use as well. Each power plant can process 1 uranium as long as it has a nucleum above it like this. If a power plant has turbines, it can process 1 more uranium per turbine there, and you're allowed to use another player's turbines, but you'll have to pay them $1 per turbine to do so. Each coal produces 1 power and each uranium produces 2 power. And this sum can be boosted if you have turbines on the board, and some action tiles give you extra energy as well. You then need to send that power to the building you want to energize, again through any railways. If you produce enough power to flip that building, you will do so. You will immediately gain the reward at the bottom, and now this building is worth endgame points. You will also gain achievement tokens equal to that building's power level, in this case 6. So those are the 5 actions you may do when you play your action tiles. Instead of playing an action tile, you may recharge. When you do so, you will gain your income shown at the top of your board. You have 3 kinds of income: tollers, workers, and points. Whenever you see the toller, worker, or point symbol with the green arrow, you will bump that associated income up. Though note that when taking income, you only gain income up to the amount of action tiles that you played. So in this case, I would only gain income up to here, even though my income markers are over here. You will then turn in achievement tokens to gain milestones. For instance, if you turned in 8 achievement tokens, you will gain 1 of your stars and place it on the 8 spot, though you may place it lower if you want to. Note that you may only have 1 milestone marker in each colored tier. So if on the next recharge action, if I had 7 achievement tokens, I would be forced to place it in the lower tier here. These tiers will give you access to these milestones, which will score at the end of the game. Note if there is one of these nucleums next to the tier you placed in, you will place that nucleum in one of the power plants. Now that plant can process uranium. You will then discard all of your achievement tokens even if you didn't use them all. At the end of the recharge action, you will gain back all of your action tiles. So that's what you can do on your turn. Before we end, let's quickly talk about your technologies. Each player is given a unique technology board and a set of technologies. You will unlock these technologies by fulfilling contracts, energizing buildings, or by placing your milestone in the top tiers of the track. When you gain a technology, you will choose one of the technologies of the same tier, either 1, 2, or 3, and you'll place it in its matching spot. The blue technologies are immediate rewards that you'll gain, and then you'll flip the tile over. The brown technologies are ongoing abilities. And the final purple technology is endgame scoring. The game will continue with each player taking turns until 2 or 3 of the endgame conditions are met. The 5 endgame conditions are a player reaching 70 points, the action tile stacks are empty, the contract stacks are empty, all players have placed 3 milestone markers, and finally if a player unlocks all 8 of their technologies. Once 2 or 3 of these are met, you will finish that round and then play one more round, and then the game ends. At the end of the game, you will score any milestones you reached, you will score your purple technology if you unlocked it, every 2 uranium you own is 1 point, every 2 workers you have is 1 point, and every leftover 5 taller is 1 point. You will score points if you reach these spaces with your income marker, and finally you will score points for your energized buildings. And after all that, the player with the most points will win.
The Australia map for Nucleum provides a few new opportunities. The map now possesses shipping lanes, which you can establish by taking a new action which allows you to place a ship paying $1 plus 1 for each colored ship already present in that space. These shipping spaces will allow your network to reach further away cities and will allow you to transport coal and uranium to a power plant. However, energy cannot travel on boats when you energize a city. There are also additional sources of coal in the form of coal mines, which you can develop by taking industrialized action. If there's a coal mine present in one of your networks, you can place a worker on the coal mine space and take the mine tile, placing it on your coal mine extraction tile. Now when you energize, you will always produce a free coal at that location to be used as 1 energy toward the building you're powering up. There are also new contracts, new action tiles, a new milestone in Tasmania, which brings a power plant already up and running.
So, if I remember correctly, I think Thinker Themer lives somewhere around Melbourne.
Yeah.
And I assume that this is their house.
Oh, we could that could be
So
canon
we're going to
now.
be fighting real hard for this spot.
Offense
Oh
some
my God,
uranium.
That's Amy. Gosh, guys, I found some uranium.
You like don't hold it in your hands. What are you doing? Put it into a cool train like that and have it go sloshing around. We are here for more Nucleum. You may have seen us do a playthrough of this before, but we are on the Australia map now, which includes some shipping lanes. These are all things we covered, of course, in the overview. As you saw there, it's largely the same, just with some different flavors from the map, which is cool. And I'll put on my personal plea, Board and Dice, do 50 more of these maps.
Do a billion more of these
Please and thank you. You are first player.
I am.
So what the heck do you do?
I don't even know.
We don't have any network set up yet, so it's fresh start. We do have Geelong there, and quick aside. Sorry for mispronunciations on names and stuff.
Yeah.
We don't live in Australia. We haven't visited. Would love to go there.
Yeah.
But Geelong, I'm hoping, is somewhere close.
Yeah.
Is our first thing. And we also have Tasmania, which always starts with a kind of an experimental situation.
Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, definitely.
We're trying to consider that based on like what is active now.
Right.
And make sure I think of that
Yeah,
for
I got
when I build.
stuck in Tasmania.
Yeah.
Because remember the overview, you can't move electricity along these lines. They're part of your network. If you move stuff to Tasmania, but you
Move
can't
materials.
you can't like eat uranium here and then send it somewhere else. And so I kind of filled with Tasmania. I was like, that was great. But then I was kind of just like, oh, I now have to start from square one again.
Sure.
So what to do? I think, so I have no network.
Yep.
So I guess I can start anywhere. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's be bold. So first thing we do, I'm going to do the bottom here. So I can either get a worker or 2 coins. I'm going to get a worker.
Okay.
And I am going to spend a worker to do the industrialized action. I'm going to do immediate mine. Boom.
Oh, urbanize?
Oh, sorry. No, this is industrialized. Urbanize is the house.
I always mix those up. My bad.
Yeah, so I'm going to go here. I'm going to get a uranium. And then whenever you put out a mine, you get a uranium for every mine you have. So 2. Because one of the things that happened to me last game is
You got
Mike got all the railways to like a bunch of the mines, and I couldn't get to them. So
I controlled the access.
I know I have at least that mine.
Nice.
So that's my 2.
That's not a bad move, man.
And that's where my network is too. So
Not a bad move. I thought you were going to take what I was going to do, so I'm happy you didn't. I'm going to do an industrialize as well. I'm going to spend a worker. And this is going to be a new type of industrialize because we have these kind of coal mines that you can get. And you'll put your worker there as a reminder that that's where you have it because this is location specific to Adelaide here.
yes.
And I'll put this down. I'll put it down here in the middle. So every time I energize, I can produce a free coal from this location.
Yes.
So it is location specific like everything else. But it's, it's cheap. Cheap and easy. So that's that. And then the top allows me to get some development tiles. I do have some money, so I could get
start
maybe
with $4.
2. I think I'm going to take this one, which is free. And then if I want a second one, I can pay $2.
$2 dues.
Do I?
The thing is accurate. I think Australian dollars, right? So we can finally say, we tend to say dollars a lot in games that definitely are not dollars.
Yeah,
I think we're technically
the
correct
taller.
this time.
It's still referred to as dollars in the rule book, but I guess we could be specific. I think I'm gonna save my money and not buy a second tile. I'm just gonna feel it out first, and then don't want to blow all my ducats straight away. Sorry, my dollars. That's my first action, man. Or first turn, I should say.
Okay, so I think interesting. I think I'm going to burn one immediately. Boom. We're going to go there.
Yep.
Because then I have a network. Because again, when you put out these tiles, you can kind of put them wherever you want. You don't have to be in your network. So I did make a match, white here and then orange here. So I can spend $1 due, and I can move one of my things up. Let's go ahead and move my money up. Money is nice. And then get a contract action. What do I think I'm going to do? You know what I have? Oh, I'd have to really specialize in orange. So my starting contract is to have 2 of anything in orange. This one is to have 5 of anything in orange.
Oh, that's
so I could kind of butt those up, but it means I would have to like really specify in orange.
Yeah, interesting.
Let's do for it. Let's do for it. That's how you speak. And I'm going to go here and get 2 more taller.
Nice.
Boom. And we'll bring out a new one. Okay.
Most excellent.
Sorry. And then boop.
Oh yeah, you gotta put your worker on it.
Boop.
Yep. A little section of 1 like that does not award you any bumps up your victory point track. Sections of 2, and there is on a 2-player side a section of 3 here on this map.
Yes, there is.
Will award players that. I'm already in a little bit of like I've got ideas of
the start of this game is always hard. You're like, where do I start? Where do I go?
Yeah.
Also, none of us are starting anywhere near like the only coal. There's a little coal here, but like.
Yeah. I think I'm going to. I need more. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna throw this down. Put a worker on it. I did make a match here because it's white to orange, but this is a wild and matches any color, and I'll use it to get a worker.
Yeah.
And then that'll flip over. So again, it kind of makes sure I keep access to places.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, I'm gonna do this one right here. So first thing I'm gonna do is move my worker income up, and then I can do an urbanize action. Let's go ahead and just do a housing building. So this is gonna be $2, and I'm gonna blop it right here. So this is in my network because I have a railway attached to it. So that's gonna go boom right there.
Already in my way, man.
I know, I'm sorry.
About to do that, Nick. It's fine. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this actually. I'm gonna throw down here with another worker. Maybe I'm burning a lot of rails early.
I know,
but
it seems like, oh man, it's tough to do that.
It makes 2 matches.
It does.
So on the green, I can pay $1 to bump up one of my tracks here. I'm gonna do this to bump up my middle one, which will hopefully help me get more workers soon. This one allows me to take a contract. So 2 housing, 2 mines. I already have 1 mine, and this does include the coal mines you have. And 2 different color areas, cities and stuff. So I'm gonna take this one, because I already have the one here in Adelaide. So we'll take that, and I'm gonna pop it here and get a worker.
Okay.
And this will flip.
Boop. All right. Can I do this? I think I am gonna do my kind of anything action here, and it gives me a $1 discount if I do something with a discount. I'm gonna go ahead and get. Can I get that second one, Mikey, with the contract?
Heck.
So that cost me 0. I'm sorry. Now, do I want to pay $2 to get another one? Yeah, no, I'll pay $2 to get that first one there.
There you go.
Boop. Okay. And that's me.
Okie doke.
Sorry, I'm away.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna do a similar thing. Don't call me a copycat in the chat there.
Copycat.
Don't do it.
In the chat.
And I think I'm going to similarly. I'm going to take this one for free because I get the $1 discount, and this one for 2, which is the standard cost for taking a second tile. So I'll do that and add these to my repertoire here.
Repertoire. Ooh, I want to. I think I'm going to burn one of these pretty quickly here. So I think I'm going to go here because I need a connection there to be able to get that uranium out of there. So this is going to be a double match because this can match anything. So one, I'm going to move my worker income up, and that can take a contract action, and wherever I put it, I will get double the bonus. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one because I already have 1 residential building. I'll put it over here, and I'm actually going to get 2 workers because, again, this specific thing allowed me to get double that, and then that goes away. I kind of wish I kept that a little longer, but hey, needed sturf.
Had to happen, huh?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Let me think here.
Artichoke. Oh, it's got to get the artichoke.
You're gonna have an artichoke, and you're gonna like it. I tell you. It's like, what?
That's how people in Australia say.
That's how they sound.
They're very Irish/Scottish. I'm not entirely sure.
Or whatever they want to be. I'm gonna put another rail out. I'm trying to get connects.
See, this is a situation where, like, I now have no access to those mines.
Unless you had something that allowed you to build a mine out of network.
Yeah.
Sure. Which, if you come across it.
Actually, I do have something. I could do this one, so I could potentially get there. But yeah,
plan for the future.
There's a lot of kind of one-way roads in this map.
Yeah, this one there's a lot of you're going through
and
some
a lot of
sparse
little
land
cities,
here.
like little one cities.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those kinds.
And of course, we're on
things.
the 1 and 2 player side, so on the other side there'll be slightly larger cities, but you have more people to contend with. So I do make 2 matches, green to green, and this is again a wild. So this wild allows me to bump up my money track for when we recharge, and then I can do a development action. I only have $1, so I can at most take a tile here, and I think I'm gonna take this tile right there.
Okay.
For my $1 hair.
Okay.
Boom.
All right, I'm going to do this action. So I'm going to do a develop action. I'll just go ahead and take that one for free at the very bottom there. I'm not going to pay to get anything else.
There you go.
But I'll get that one, get my contract action back because I've blown both the tiles that give me contracts. And then I can do an energize action. So I'm going to do my first energize action. Right. So I'm going to energize this building. It takes 2 power. So I'm going to take my uranium, Go along this rail into Adelaide. Go along this rail into Geelong. Eat, eat, eat. Nom, so tasty. That's going to give me 2 power, and then I can...
Again, I can't stress it enough. You should not store uranium in your cheeks like a chipmunk.
Yeah, exactly.
Your
Like,
cheeks,
wow, wow,
your
wow,
face
wow.
is glowing. You look like a light bulb. Like...
So each uranium gives you 2 power. I only need 2 power for this one, so I'm going to go ahead and get this. The benefit for this one is getting another worker
track bump.
up, and then I'll get 2 achievement tokens for that as well. Boom. Yeah, and then it'll be worth a point at the end of the game. Okay.
Very nice. I think...
Energized, engaged.
Yeah. I think... Let's see if... Yeah. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take an action up here. I'm going to pop that, which is going to just allow me to move my money track 2 spaces forward, which is cool. And then I can take a development tile. I have no money, so I can literally take just this one, but we'll take it. You know? We'll take it. Slide those down. All right, what you got, man?
I'm not entirely sure here. I don't know. I mean, I have 2 workers. I could potentially do some stuff. You know what I'll do is I will do this one. Contract and urbanize. Not urbanize, industrialize. I'll stab some tea, but give our stuff some spice. And I am going to spend 1 worker who's going to go build this turbine, boop, in Geelong. Which I can do because that is in my network because I have this right here. That is also going to give me a point, Mikey.
Yes, he's on the board, everybody.
Maybe I should have... You know, I'm going to do this one instead. So, unget me that point, Mikey.
Okay.
I'm going to spend this other worker and put up this turbine because you don't have to put them in order because now this unlocks disabilities. Now whenever I energize, I'll get an extra 2 achievements.
Wow, that's nice.
Which will be nice. Okay, and then I will get a...
Contract,
thank you. And I'm going to get this one.
Okay.
I'll put it here. It's the only place I can put it, and this will give me another uranium.
Very nice.
It's a callback from the first time we did play this game.
Yeah. I meant to flip this over earlier, by the way.
Oh,
so
yes, of course.
Fix that up right now. Right when the audience there was freaked out.
Absolutely losing their minds.
Let's think. So if I do that... I think I'm just going to recharge.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm burning that
I'm
point,
going to...
Ooh, you know
Well,
achievements,
no.
though.
Okay, I'm going to do this first then.
You know, Cheevies.
Yeah, I don't want to have nothing. I'm going to do this. So I'll get 2 achievement tokens from the top half, and then I can do a development action with a discount of 1. And if I'm honest, I need an urbanize action to come up because I don't have any anymore.
Oh, really?
This one... I could take either of these first 3 because I do have a $1 discount. And this would give me a worker one. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take this since it's free anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this one actually. Sorry,
Yeah.
Same bottom action, different top. Cool.
Okay. I am going to recharge. It is that time. So I'm going to get my income first. So again, you only get the income up to where you put these tiles. I am way ahead of it though, so I'm good. So I'm going to get $5.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom. Which is great. I'm going to get 3 workers. Boom. And then I will get no points. So that is all right. So now I have 2 achievements. So I will turn in these 2 achievements to put out a stir. Boom. And I'll have to put it on this 2 spot. So I have a 1 times multiplier for these kind of industrial buildings.
Nice.
And then I will discard my achievement tokens and then get my tiles back. Brink, brink, brink. All right.
O'Reilly. I'm going to recharge as well now because now I do have 2 achievement tokens. So I'm not going home empty-handed. I'm going to get $7. That was a track I managed to bump up. I'll get 2 workers and also no points. I have 2 achievement tokens I'll turn in to put a star on the same spot as you. And we're going to do a quick king scoring here. So King's Day scorings,
Yep, indeed. So now whoever has the highest marker on here will get 6 points. Second highest will get 2 points. We're on the same spot, so we each just get 6 points.
Nice.
That's it.
Okay, so I did that. Let's see. Neither of us had a thing high enough to place a Nucleum out.
Nope, not
Achievement
quite.
tokens discarded. I'll get my tiles back, and it's back to you, sir.
Okay. So now I got my stuff out here.
You know it.
You know it. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one. So it's gonna bump my worker income up. We got competitive wages, you know, so people are coming to work for us. And then I can do an urbanized action. I am going to spend $3. I'm gonna put out this one. Well, I can't put it here. I'll put it here. Boom, right there in Geelong. Okay, and then I have finished this contracts. This one requires me to have 2 of those kind of housing buildings, I guess. They don't have to be energized, I just have to have them out there. And I do, so I will finish this one and get a level 1 technology, which is gonna be my 1, 2, or 3 here.
Nice.
Ooh, this one is so nice. This is the one where when I energize, I always have a virtual extra turbine.
Yeah.
That's huge. This one, though, is whenever
I have the same thing, and that's pretty great.
That's so nice. Yeah, this one, though, is whenever you put a worker out on a tile like that, you just get an achievement, which is also really, really nice.
Yep.
I'm going to do that right now. Oh, man, that's a tough decision. Tough decision. Okay, boom. There we go.
Okay. Very nice. Okay. I think I'm gonna do. Interesting. I'm torn between a couple of ideas. Well. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna place this out. The top half will allow me to bump up my money track there. Then I can do an industrialized action with a discount of 1 worker. So I'm gonna do this. I'm going to place a mine out, and I'll take it from this row. So I'll pay 1 worker, not 2. I'll place this mine here, so I have to pay $2. But I'll get an extra uranium, so I'll get 2 to fill that mine up. Kaplam.
Kaplam.
And this now gives me mines in 2 different color cities. We have this white here in Olympic
nice.
Dam, and then orange in Adelaide. So that will complete this, which will give me a level 1, one of my level 1 technologies, and 2 bumps up my money track.
Sweet.
So there's that, which is good. We'll put that there. Now let's see. So any of my first 4 here. This one gives me $1 anytime I energize, like flip a building, which is useful. This similar is anytime I energize, I have a virtual turbine at each whatever power plant.
Nice, yeah.
So I might do that because I
Yeah.
have a mine, but I don't have any power plants built. So I think I'm gonna do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm gonna slot this one in C2.
Yeah, that's so. I mean, it's an extra 2 energy you could potentially get, right?
Yeah.
And you don't have to pay anybody.
Correct.
Like in this situation, you don't have to think here, but you could just, eat another uranium there.
Yep.
Okay.
Because you can only send 1 to the power plant,
Yes.
so I can send 2. Yeah.
Exactly. You can now send 2. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do develop action first. I will get just that first one with the contract and the bump. Yep. And then, do I want to spend money? I don't think I'm gonna spend money to get any other one, but I will spend $2 because I'm gonna do this action, which is a new action to Nucleum Australia, which is put one of your boats out. So you have to put a boat out. It costs $1 to put your boat out, and then 1 extra one for every boat that's already there that's not your own color because you can't have your thing. I'm gonna go here. Boop. So now my network goes to here. So even though I don't have a rail here, this is now in my network. Also, I think I've completed this one, which is to have 4 different cities in my network. I have this one here, 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 and now here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 different cities.
Wow.
Boom. So this one is going to give me 3 points, Mikey, and then another level 1 technology. I think now I will get the turbine booster.
Yeah, for sure. Very good, sir.
All right. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, I'm going to use my special directive tile here because, like I said, I don't have an urbanized action. Well, I'll take 1 at a $1 discount. So I'm going to build this industrial building for $2, not 3. And I'm gonna put this building here in Adelaide.
All right.
It's not really Australian, but
Not at all. Yeah. Hey,
you know,
the
it's
accents
whatever.
are all over the place today.
I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm out here wilding.
All right.
That's my turn.
Okie dokie. I am going to. Do I have a? I do. That's my only. My only energize action, isn't it? It's always that interesting. What do you get rid of? What do you keep? I'll do this. I'm gonna go here. Boom. So I make an orange. This is an any match. So I can match that green as well. So I can do a contract action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, do I think I'm gonna do any of these really? I guess I will try to do. Those are tough. I'll try and do this one. I'll go here and I'll get a worker because I'm going to spend a worker. Okay, so that was that action. And then my other action here is industrialize action. I'm going to do the new industrialize action, which Mikey did earlier, which is I'm going to take one of these mines here in Latrobe. So it takes a worker. Boom. This will blop here. Let's actually blop you here. Boom. So now I'll always get a coal right there.
Nice.
All right.
Okie dokie. I'm going to do this and throw this down here, and it's going to pop my money track up another one. And then,
super high.
yeah, I'm trying to work on it. And then I'm going to energize. I'm going to energize, and I'm going to take 2 uranium from here down through the networks to Geelong, eat that up, eat that virtual one, which again is from my technology. So even though I don't have a power plant, I pretend that I do.
So you could use mine, but you have to pay me $1 to do it.
I'm
You're
not
like,
interested in
nah.
that. So that's going to give me 4 energy. Each uranium is 2. And then I also, right here in Adelaide, have a coal mine, which gives me a free coal, which is 1 energy, bringing me to 5. They're all going to go down there and come right back here to Adelaide, which is going to give me that complete. So I'll bump 2 more spots up my money track.
Yeah, and you'll get 5 achievements.
5 achievement tokens.
Nice.
And that be that, I believe. That's everything.
Be that.
Yep.
Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead. We're going to go here. We're going to do this one and get $2 from the bottom part of that one. Then we're going to do another industrialized action. You know what? Let's do it. We're going to get another coal mine.
Nice.
Here in Latrobe. I'm going to go here, and I've now made a connection between these, so I will now get a random bump.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get a little bit more money.
Cool.
Okay.
Nice.
I like what you've done here.
Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go 2 more spots up my money track. Just racing it. And then get a development tile.
Huge. That's a lot of points if you recharge.
Yeah, I'm going to spend $2 and take this one over here. And I won't get a second tile because I can't afford it.
Urbanize? Still no. Oh, there's an urbanize.
There's an urbanize, yeah.
Okay, I think I'm going to do my special directive tile. Why did I want to do this? Because I wanted to urbanize. I'm going to go boom. So it's going to be $1 off of whatever I do. I think I am going to do this one right here. It's going to cost me $2, but again, it only cost me, it cost me $3, but only cost me 2 because I have that $1 off. And we're going to blop this in here, right there. And now I can fulfill a contract. I now have 2 things in orange, which is going to be this little contract, boom, which is going to be wonderful. So that's going to give me a level 1 technology. I only have 1 more level 1 technology, so I have to choose this one. The blue ones here are instant things, so I immediately can do an industrialized action outside of my network. Oh, should I? Oh, the problem is, you know what? I only have 1 worker. I could get rid of a uranium to do it. Oh, no. I'm trying to think, like, should I get up in there?
Sure.
I don't know if I need to, though.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what I might do?
Hmm.
Oh, man, this is tough. because I have another contract that wants 5 things in orange, but I also have another one that needs 3 mines, like coal mines. So I'm like, do I just knock out another coal mine? It would start a new network, which is nice. Although that coal kind of mine wouldn't really do much until I connect it to other stuff.
Sure.
No, she didn't get anything mean. You know what I'll do, I think, is I will spend a uranium, because you can always spend a uranium for 1 worker. And I'm going to get another worker, and I'm going to spend those 2 workers, and I'm just going to put another mine here. It's already in our connection network. It's pretty darn good. And then I put out 2 mines, and I now have 2 mines, so I'll get 2 more uranium.
Okay.
So we'll go just blop, blop. Okay, and then also now I'll get the 2 points, Mike, if you don't mind.
Yeah, got it. Okay, all good?
I think so.
Okay, I'm going to use this tile, and I'm going to throw it down right there.
Right there.
That's going to give me 2 bumps up my worker track. Boom, boom. And then I can take a contract and... Oh, I'm sorry. Rewind. Sorry. One thing at a time. I'm going to place this tile out, which allows me to put a ship out, and this is also a plus tile, so you get to then immediately put another tile out on top of it and make use of its actions. So I was just doing them backward. My apologies. So first I'm going to spend $1 and put a ship out here. There are no other ships there, so it's just 1. And then I'll do this.
That's right.
Bumping up my 2 and taking a contract. And I'll take this one. And I think I'll go here and get some money. No, I'm going to get a bunch of money. Let's get uranium.
Let's do it.
Let's make any decision. How about that? I'll put this on my mind.
Let's go.
There we go.
All right.
Easy.
Let's energize 2 buildings in Tasmania. We have not done to Tasmania.
I haven't gotten down there yet. Yep.
All right, I think even though I technically have a connection here, I cannot energize along these lines. You can't send energy, so I still need a connection point like that. So I'm gonna do here. Oh, I have no workers. We're gonna do this. We're gonna eat this for a worker, so I can actually do this. So I'm gonna bump up anything I want. Let's go ahead and bump up another on the money track, and then I can do a contract action. What contract do I feel like I'm not doing really any of these contracts that are out here. Here. Yeah, let's just try this one. And let's go ahead and get a uranium back by putting it there.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to take an action. I'm going to go here. I'm going to bump up my money track. Kaboom. And then I'm going to energize, and this is going to be a +1 energy when I do this. So I'll bring this uranium down there to Geelong, eat it up. Yum, yum, yum. That's so 2. I have my coal mine, gives me +1 down there, and I have +1, so I have 4 total. And I'm going to take all that energy and bring it right back up here to this neutral building. So this requires 4 energy, so I'm going to get 4 achievement tokens.
Nice. And
the bonus for this is a worker, and then 3 spots up on my worker track. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
And this flips over.
Sweet.
There we go.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go here. I'll do develop action. I'll just take that first one, Mike, with the contract on it.
This?
Yeah.
Yep. Shoot. Oops, made a mess.
Boom. And then I can do an energize action. So I'm gonna try to energize this building. So man, I'm kind of in a tough spot because I'm gonna get 2 free energy from these 2 coal mines, which leaves me needing 3. So I'm gonna have to eat 2 uranium regardless, which is a bit of a bummer. I wish I could get it where I only needed 1. So I'm gonna send this uranium along here. It's so tasty. So I'll eat 1 here and then eat 1 in this turbine. So that's 4, and then I'll get essentially 2 more energy from here, and they're all gonna go whoop right back into here.
You know what I love when I'm going to the theater, man?
What?
I just open up a nice hard candy made of pure uranium, tuck that bad boy in. Open up my mouth, become my own spotlight for the actors.
It's like some chew.
Yeah, just sizzle it, burns a hole through, falls out of your cheek. Yeah.
You know, it's good stuff. So I'm gonna do this one. It's gonna bump me up 2 on the money track, and then I'll flip it over, and I'm gonna get 5 achievement tokens. But I actually get 2 more because of this ability over here. So I'm going to get 7
Nice.
for that one, which is great. Oh, shoot. You know what? When I forgot I had this. I should have 2 more achievements because I'm not sure if I should have 2, but I should definitely have 1 because I just did this one. For every time I put a worker out here, I get an achievement. So,
Good call.
boop. All right.
Okay, I'm going to take this action. It's going to be 2 achievement tokens. 1 and 2. And then I can do a development action with a $1 discount. I think I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to spend a worker and turn them into $1 so that I can get something worth 2. So I have a $1 discount, worker turns into $1, so I can take this so I can have an urbanized action back.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I paid top dollar for a lot of this game.
Yeah, you sure have.
Yeah, we'll see if it works.
Yeah, we'll see. I think we'll recharge.
Okay.
I think it's about that time. Yep, I'm going to recharge. So first I'm going to get my income. I'm going to get $9. Boom. Plus a $5. I'm going to get 3 workers and 1 point, Mikey, if you don't mind.
1 point.
Boom. And I get no points for my point track. Boom. Okay. And then I will turn in my achievement tokens. I have 8. So I can move up to 8, which I probably should. I'm trying to think, I feel like I'm going to do this more than this, but I'll get to put out a Nucleum either way, and you're also going to get to put out a Nucleum either way. So I guess I'll go ahead and just do this one. Right there. Boom. And then I get to put out a new Nucleum. So where do I want to put this? Going here will mostly just help you. So I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's blop it up here.
All right.
Toowoomba up here.
So you can take any tile for free.
Oh, that's right. They have so that's not useful. Yeah, actually, let me look at those real quick. Any tile for free? Okay, I'll do that. What did I just get rid of? Am I missing anything? I'm not really missing much. So I have an urbanized. Actually, I'm going to take that first one.
This one?
Yeah, I'll take that first one.
Hey, why not? It's yours.
Okay, and then I'll get all these back.
Very nice. You once again beat me right to it. I am going to recharge as well.
Yeah, so now it's like, do you drop it down to 6 to get that Nucleum, or?
That's a good question you ask, because I do want the Nucleum.
Because then you can pop it here, and then you're sitting pretty there,
Then I'm in business.
Business.
Yeah, that's a question. But also I have 11 tokens, so I can get up into this threshold here, which will give me basically 4 points for every boat I have placed. So I'm weighing that. Man, I think I will go down to 6 though.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go down to 6, place a star out. I fully believe I can get up to the higher thresholds.
I think you can.
Plus, I do already have one of those kind of industrial buildings, so it's like good to,
Yeah, I like this scoring milestone more than that one personally, but
yeah. So allow me to place a Nucleum out. I think. Well, so if I go here, I can put a technology out. If I go here, I get a bit of uranium. Mm-hmm. Both can be useful. I think I'm going to do this here.
Interesting.
I'm going to go to Lucas Heights. And I'm going to do this, which is a one-time I can do an urbanize action for $2 off. Or what I should do? I should get my income first, because this order of operations matters for things like this. So let me do that. So $12.05.
Wow, let's go.
This will be 4 workers and 2 points. And no points from the money from the point track itself. Sorry, so that's first things first, order of operations. Yep. Now I have money to pay for that. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to build up here in Brisbane, because I now have access to it from my ship. And let's believe in our ability. Hi. By putting the cheap thing out for free. Okay, cool. Boom. I'll put that right there.
Let's go. Wow, there. Holy crap.
Yep.
Okay.
And try some stuff. We're going to see. For better or worse, we're trying
stuff. For better or worse, we're trying stuff.
Okay, so did that. Put my achievement out. Get my tiles back, and it's back to you, sir.
Okay. I think we're going to start a new venture. Yeah. Ugh. It's going to be tough to do the thing I want to do. I'm going to start a venture up here. So again, when you put on these things, you can put them wherever. So I can put on another ship. Is there any ship that I would like connections to? Any area? It's going to cost me $2 no matter where I put it. So what do I want? Do I want connection down in Tasmania? I mean, I guess it'd just be me down there.
That's interesting.
And I could probably... Interesting. Yeah, yeah. Let's do it. Boom. All right, that's $2. Okay, and then I can't match anything else because I have nothing else to match yet. So we'll leave that face up for now.
Okay. Okay. Right. I'm going to do this.
Oh, I'm sorry, Michael. We did a king scoring.
Oh, sorry.
So I'll get 6, you get 2.
Sorry.
Yeah, but
1, 2, and 6.
Go ahead,
Good
Serge.
I am trying to think how to do this smartly.
Smart. Gosh, I keep forgetting. I get an achievement token for that. Keep forgetting.
Right. Okay. I've remembered. All right, I'm going to go here. I am going to urbanize, and I'm going to spend 4 taller. Put this out. Another industrial building. They're up in Brisbane. Sorry, it's going to be 3. I get a $1 discount, so I get $1 back. And then I can do an urbanize action, which, let me think. I think for me the smart move will be to put a mine out here. So I will... Ooh, this one means all my uranium counts as 3 energy, and this one's just +2 to my energize action.
Those are both nice.
Both
well, the +2 is,
are
I think, on every board. But yeah, the uranium being 1 more, that's a big difference.
It's not bad. It's not bad, man.
You start getting these really high up buildings, and they start getting V expensive.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to use 1 worker, though, and put a mine out. I'm going to put it up here. So it costs me $2, but it gets me an extra uranium. So I'm going to get 1 for that, and then 2 more since I have 2 mines placed. So I'll get 3 total.
Okay.
Boom. Boom. And then I now have 3 of these industrial buildings built. So I will complete this contract. I'll score 5 points. And I get a level 2 technology. And I can do this to energize for 4 bonus energy, but I don't really have anything to energize yet because like stuff here's not really connected to a power plant yet. So I think I'll place this one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kablam. This allows me to get one of these tiles and immediately place it out as a rail.
That's sweet for a discount too, yeah?
Yeah, it's going to be for free. So
Sweet.
I think with that, I'm going to take this one. I'm going to pop it here. Or I could just go here so I'm connected. Maybe that's smart.
I mean, then you can start energizing those buildings. Well, you need to get your uranium to them.
Sure.
Although if you go if you get a boat here and a boat here and a boat here, it's a lot of boats. But then you can kind of go vroom, 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 vroom. The whole point of the shipping lanes is they can move around a lot.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And then also if you want this one, then you can start making that worth a decent amount. You know what I mean?
Cool. I'll do this. I make 1 match here since it's a wild.
Yes, it's fine.
No, I think I am.
I'm fine.
It's the order of operations
I'm
I'm
not upset at all.
concerned
Don't
with.
worry about it.
Order of operations. I'll bump up A track. I wish. I'll just get this. Might as well get her. Get her up there. And that's me.
Okay.
That's me, man.
I'm going to go boom right here. Ooh, yeah, I'm about to eat some uranium. I've had to do that a lot to get workers. I don't love that. So first thing is I'm going to get a...
Your favorite thing is eating uranium.
That's true. I get a...
Can't get enough of it.
achievement for that, but I also get an achievement anytime I put a worker out on the board like that, so I'll get 2. And then I can do a develop action. Can I get new develop stuff up there,
Yes,
Mikey?
sir.
God, I don't love like any of those, really. Give me the boat and the urbanized one, the second one.
This one?
That'll cost me, yep. But so I get to do that because I made a match on this tile. So whoever owned this tile gets to do it. I am the one who owns that tile, so I also get to do that. And then I'll get to do an industrialize action, and I just get a uranium. Boom. So they want to build another mine. And I think I'm going to build this one. So that's going to cost me 2 workers. So I have to eat a uranium to get a worker and then spend this worker to go build this mine. But I think I'm going to put it here. Which will cost me 2 taller. Okay, so let's see how much uranium I get here. So I am going to get 3 because I have 3 mines out plus this one. So I'm going to get 4 total.
Wow.
So we're going to go like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Very nice, sir.
And then I have completed a 2 rail little connection here.
Most certainly have.
So basically, whenever you do this in a 2-player game here, you're going to get 2 bumps up your points track for every spot you have on that rail. So if Mike was here, he would also get bumps. But it's just me, so I'm going to get 4 bumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is great.
Nice.
Okay.
Beauty. All right, I think I'm going to do this, Nick. Your name's Nick?
Is it?
Got it. I'm going to put this this away as a rail, which is going to make both ends connect. So I'll do this and bump up to the top of my money track. And then I can do an energize action. And I'm going to energize this building, and I'm going to use our little coal reserves here. Each of these are cheap for now, so it'll cost $1 per coal. So I'll pay $3
Nice.
to get the 3 energy I need. And I'll just bring it here and then back over here to Brisbane. So these are all going to flip. And then I will energize this, which will bump my money track. It's already at the top, so I'll score 1 point. Boom. And flip that down and get 3 achievement tokens.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'm going to do... So right here, I'm going to get a worker bump. Boop. And then I'm going to do an urbanize action. I am going to build this building right here. Boom. Here in Tasmania, because it's part of my network. Blam. And that is going to cost me $3. Thank you, Holler. Okay.
Very nice. Let's think. So... Okay. I think I'm going to do this. Can I do that?
Can I even do that?
Yes. We're going to do it this way. I'm going to do this. So I'm going to make a couple of matches. I'll be able to do this, this, and this because they're all owned by me. So I'll get to do a development action at a $1 discount, and then an industrialize action.
Nice.
I'm going to take this for my first development action and have it be the free one, and I think I want to hang on to my cash. Yeah. I think I'm not going to do a second one. For the second one where I get a $1 discount, I'm going to take this one just for free as well and not purchase the second one on either of those actions. And then finally, I can do a industrialize action. And I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to turn a uranium into a worker, an irradiated worker for sure.
Rough day, you know.
And then I'm going to use 2 workers to build one of my power plants here.
Turbines.
Well, turbines, rather. I like this one with a 3.
Yeah.
I do like it. I think I'm going to do that put it right here. That creates this connection to get 2 points.
Nice.
All right. And then I have now completed this. I own both halves, so I'll get 4 bumps up my my points track.
Yeah, nice. Boom.
We're on the board there. Cool.
Okay, I am going to bop this one right here. I'm going to get a uranium for going there. Actually, I'll go boop. Actually, I'll have to eat that uranium to get a worker because I just keep forgetting. Boom. I'll get an achievement for putting out a worker. And I get to do an urbanize action. I think... Let's... Oh, shoot whiz. Yeah, let's go ahead and spend our 2 taller. And I'd like to do this one, but I have no level 1 technology, so me energizing that would not be that useful. So instead, I'm just going to pop this one out right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice. I'm going to take this action here. I'm going to spend 2 taller to put a ship out. I'll put it here, so I have 1+1 since there's a boat there already. And then the bottom half of the action allows me to take a contract and I think I'm gonna take this one. This is for building in white cities, and I have 1, 2, 3 things built, I think, already, so I can, in theory, get the rest done. And I'll place this here and get 2 monies. And then, since I finally did an action up here, I can complete this contract, which I've done for a while, and have 2 buildings of any kind built in purple cities, so that will get me a level 1 technology. And I'm going to get this one here, so anytime I energize, I can either get a free tile or a worker.
Let's say give you a level 1 technology?
Huh?
Let's say give you a level 1 technology?
Uh-huh.
That's a level 2 technology.
Oh, dang, girl, you're right. I'm going to get this one. Gets me $1 when I
no
energize.
choice. That's guys, though.
Oh, man. 1, 2, 3.
It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah, I counted out 4 times and didn't notice. Okay. Well,
that's hilarious.
Don't mind me, folks.
Bloop. Me?
It's you.
All right, I'm going to go here. I'm going to get a worker with the bottom part of that one, and then I'm going to do an industrialize action. Take that worker, and we're going to get this mine right here, this Mount Torley. And I will go right here, and I've made this connection here, so I will get 2. And because I did one over here, I can complete a contract. I have now done this one, which I need 3 of those coal mines. I have 2 down here in Latrobe, and then 1 up here in Mount Thorley. So this is going to be 6 points, if you don't mind. And then I get 2 development tiles for free. I'm going to take that double energize, the second one there.
Ooh,
and
nice.
then I'm going to take the one on the, I'm going to take the energize and urbanize one. Boom, and both of those are free.
Nice.
Alrighty.
All right. Running into not quite having the stuff in the right spots.
Right.
Yeah. That's okay. It's okay.
Everything's fine.
So 1. Cool. I think I'm gonna use my special tile here. It's a $1 discount, and I am going to do an urbanize action. I'm going to build this little situation. It's housing right here. Boom.
Boom.
And so $1 discounts, I only pay 1.
Okay. I think we're going to double energize here.
Wow, okay.
So I have an energize and then an energize +1.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to energize this one first. So I'm also considered to always have a virtual turbine. So I have a turbine here as well. So we're going to take 2 of these. We're going to go, nom, so tasty. Boom. And then I have 2 coal from these. I do get a coal from this one, but I can't get it back here yet. So I do have 2 extra ones. I can go over here and get eaten. So that gives me 6.
Yep.
So we go here. That's going to be 6 plus 2 more achievements. Will be 8 achievements on that one. Bloom. And then that is going to give me a level 2 technology. What do I want? I could just get straight up 8 achievements. I can do one where now whenever I put a person out on here, I get a achievement and 2 coins. Or this is one whenever I get a contract, I also get to get a second different reward for that, which is also very useful. I think I'm still going to be putting people out, so I think I'm going to do this one. Boom. Okay. And then I can energize a second thing, and I think I'm going to energize this one. I have 2 coal coming from here for free, and then I'll just eat this one. I'm so tasty. To make 4. And then we'll go boop. So that's going to give me 4 plus 2 is 6 achievements.
Nice.
And then I'll get 2 bumps up my worker track. Okay. So many emotions.
All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this right here. I'm going to bump up 2 on my worker track here. And I can do a development action for a $1 discount. And I'm going to take this one and save my precious dollars. Otherwise. Okay. A little resource tight at the moment.
Yeah, it's starting to get tough, man.
Just a little tight. I don't have no money, man. I can pay. It's just a little tight.
Man.
It's a little tight.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, starting to get a bit resource poor as well. I'm going to go ahead and do this one. We get a contract. I'm going to go ahead and get this contract. Oh, now I wish I had done something else. And I'll put it down here and get 2 achievements. Oh, or should I? Actually, no, I'm going to put it here and get a worker, because that will help me for what I'm about to do. So I'll give me a worker, and then I am going to do the bottom, which is do an industrialized action for 1 worker less. Okay. So I'm going to do this turbine. And I am going to blop it. Where should I blop this? I guess I'll probably spend 2, and I'll just put it here. And then that way I can really send a ton of uranium. Because I now could send 4 here. Because I have a virtual one, which is 8 power. Well, 10 power with this. So, like, I can have a base of 10, basically.
Jeez Louise.
So that's pretty good. Okay. Oh, and sorry, that gives me 5 points, Mikey.
5 points is it. Okay. Right.
Just...
All right, I'm going to do this. I don't have any workers. Well, I can make irradiated ones.
I can make irradiated workers whenever I want.
I'm going to do this right here. And I'm going to spend a uranium to create a worker. And that's going to go on this. I'm going to get 2 bumps up my money track, which is just going to be 2 points. And then this is now not going anywhere, so I will be just there for the moment.
Okay. I think I'm going to recharge because I just am money and workers poor.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I spent that worker. So I'm going to get 9 coins. The first thing I do is get stuff. I've not bumped these tracks that much, which I usually try and do because you get a bunch of points at the end of the game, but I have not done tons of it. Boom, I'm going to get 4 workers and 3 points. Actually, I'm going to get 7 points total, Mikey, if you don't mind. Boom. Okay, and then I will turn in my thing. I have 18 achievement tokens. So,
golly.
Last ones. We're going to go up here. Boom. Wow. We're going to put this last Nucleum, which was I have no choice but to here in Madura, which is going to give me a uranium. And now I have access to this one, which is 5 points per mine I have. I have 3 of my mines out, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nor bad.
Okay, and then I get these back, and I think that's it for me.
Okay. I'm going to once again use a uranium to create just a dude that provides his own light,
Yeah,
glowing in the dark. I'm gonna go here and put another connection out. So this will make a few matches. So I'll get a tile. I'll bump up two bumps up my person track
You've
first.
been doing that good.
I can grab a contract. I'm gonna grab this one because I now do have that done. Or actually, hold on. No, we good. I'm gonna do this, and I think I'm going to take a two achievements tokens because it's just going that great for me. And then I can take a development tile, and I'm gonna take this one.
Okay.
Take a development action, I should say. I've now completed this track. I do own both halves, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 more up this track.
Dang, let's go. Okay. I have some money. So let's go here. I'm going to put this one out there like that. That's going to give me an uranium.
Sweet.
I'm also going to get 2 coins and an achievement for putting out a poison.
Nice.
Okay, and then I made a match here, so I get to put out another boat. I think I'll just put a boat here. That's going to cost me 3. Or should I just put it up here? Nah, because this thing continues my network, so let's just go ahead and... I just got $2, so let's go ahead and just pay it. So boats. And then I can do an urbanize action. And I think we're just going to toss this bad boy down here. And that's going to cost 4. Oh my gosh, all my money is already going away. Boom. Okay.
Very cool. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to get 2 achievement tokens. And do a development action with a $1 discount. And I think I like this one. I'll take this one for free. And I don't think I'm going to pay money to take a second one.
Okay.
Cool. And I do have 7 rail folk up, so I'll complete this contract.
The rail folk.
They are the rail folk. And I'll get 6 points.
Nice.
So it puts me up to 31, and I can do a level 2 technology. So now I could do this one if I wanted, where every time I energize, I get a free tile or a worker. Or I can do a one-time energize for +4. I think...
I'd rather do something for free, just like that.
Yeah. I can do this neutral building, which is definitely not bad.
Maybe years. It's kind of a waste because it's only 2, but you could do that one. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm going to do this one, though. This one so that when I energize, I can get more stuff.
Yeah. Sweet.
This seems prudent.
Seems prudent.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to develop. Let's get. Do I have? I do. Let's just take that free one over there at the very end. Boop. That can do an energize. I'm going to energize this one. Takes 6. I'm going to do basically the exact same thing. I'm going to bring 2 uranium. Nom nom nom. So yummy. I have a virtual turbine, so that's 4, and then I get 2 free ones from this, which will come over here to this.
Nice.
And get eaten, so I'll go boom. That's going to be 3 worker bumps. 1, 2, 3. And then I have energized 2 buildings on Tasmania.
Nice.
So I'm going to get 4 taller, and then I'll get a level 2 technologar.
Wow.
Also, whenever I energize, I'll get 2 achievement tokens. So on top of the 6, I'll get 8. So now for my level 2 technology, gosh, I'm kind of stuck again. I'm like, I don't know how many more contracts I'm going to get
Yeah.
I'd probably get some, but I feel like I should just take the 8 achievement tokens. I'm just going to take the 8 achievement tokens. I'm just going to do it.
Sure.
Boom, be about it. Just because that sounds great. Okay, and it's me.
Copy that. I think I'm going to recharge.
Yeah, about that time, huh? Ooh, that's going to be one of the end games.
Yeah, I think so. I'm trying to think because I'm not fully built up here, so I'm only going to get stuff up to that level, but I feel like it's still going to be worth it. So, so I am the third.
So you get income first.
Yeah, so I'm going to get up to this point, so I'll get 11 money. And it feels like a waste. Let me think about this. Sorry.
Yeah, it is tough when you're like, that's...
I kind of feel like I have to, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like if you need the money, if you need the workers and that kind of stuff, it's like, it's not... You're missing out on a couple points, but not a ton of points, to be completely honest.
Yeah. All right. Sticking with it. I already made my choice.
If you got up to like here or so, it'd only give you a couple more points, realistically.
Yeah, so I'm going to get 5 workers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 8... 4 and 2 is 6 is 14 points. So that'll put me up on to 45, please. Boom.
Nice.
Okay, so we're doing that. Done.
Finished.
I'm going to put my achievement token out. I have 7 achievement tokens, so I'll put my star on the 7 spot, please. Boop.
Perfect.
There you go. That's going to score me 3 points for collecting one of the end game triggers.
Boom.
So you can score me 3 points real quick. We'll quickly do a King's Day scoring, which you have the two highest spots.
Oh, yeah, so I'll get 8 then, yeah.
I think so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, D4.
Nice.
Okay, so there's that. And I believe that's everything.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and, that is a tough one to do. I'm going to go ahead and throw this one out here. So it's going to give me another uranium there.
Should have hopped in on that just to get some credit.
Just get something, yeah. So I made a connection here. I did not make a connection over here. So I'm going to get 1 worker bump. Boom. And then I can either get a worker or 2 taller. Let's go ahead and get 2 taller. Or should I get another worker? No, let's get another worker. Okay, and then boom. These are all going to flip. And I have now completed the 3. And it's all me. So I'm going to get 2 points bumps. Per those, so it's going to be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. All good?
Yep.
All right, cool. I'm going to put a...
Oh, sorry. Because I put one out, I get $2 and an achievement. Go ahead.
Sweet. I'm going to go here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put this down. So I'll first pay 3 taller. I'm going to put another ship out. If I can just work my way down there, because there's 1 plus 2... because there's 2 color ships there. And I'm going to complete a contract. I'm actually going to complete this one, having 9 folks on the rails, riding the rails, which I now do have. So I will do that and get 12 points, please.
Wow, I forgot to even look at those.
Yeah. You might bump me up to 60.
Boop.
Thank you.
Getting close to this one. That's it. Once you start hitting the end games, this one's almost done.
Yep.
One more development, that's done. It's close here.
It races up.
Oh, I have stuff to do.
Yeah. Same. To be fair, same. Big time same.
I have stuff I need to do. Stars. Okay. Interesting. What am I at here? Okay, so I do want to do the hat. I think I'm going to do my special development, special directive tile here and just get a How much is that going to cost? You know what I'm going to... No, that's sorry, I can't do it. So I'm going to get a... I'm going to do an urbanized action. I'm going to do it for 1 taller off, and I'm going to build one from this row. So it's going to be only 3 taller, and I think I want to build this one. But then where to... I will go here, because it has to go onto a kind of technology building spot, which I can't reach anywhere else, and so I'll just go there, and that'll be an extra 2 bucks. So it'll be $5 total, rather, is what I'm trying to say. Boom. Boom. Okay.
Very cool. I'm gonna go here. So I'm gonna pop the top of my money track and just get a point, please.
Pop the tap.
And then I'm going to do an industrialize action for 1 worker discount. So I'm going to pay 1 worker, not 2, to put a mine out here. So I'll pay 2 taller. And so I'm going to get, I've got 3 mines now, so 3 uranium plus 1 is 4 total. So I'll load this one up. All right.
Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and do this one. I'm going to get a contract. I think I'm going to get this contract. I will put it in our achievements. Wrong darn thing. Boom. Okay, and then I will get to industrialize for 1 less. I am going to build out my last mine here. So it's going to take me 2. But I will go, boom, that's going to take me 2 taller to go there.
Nice.
That's then 4 mines, so I'll get 4 uranium.
Jeez.
Need. Okay, and then, yeah, there's that. And then I just got this contract, but I can fulfill it now. Oh, I have 2 contracts I can fulfill.
Oh, what you want to do?
Basically the same. So this one, I basically have to have 5 contracts done. I do have 5 contracts done, but this one's having 5 things in orange. I finally got this one done. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go ahead and do that one. I'm gonna get a level 2 technology and then then 6 points.
Nice.
So boom, and then I'll get a level 2 technology, and this is my last level 2 technology. So boom, we will go right there. So now when I place these out, I can get 2 things, which is nice. Okay.
All right. Beauty. Cool. I'm going to place this. I'm going to get 2 achievement tokens and take a development action with a $1 discount. I'm just going to take 1 tile, and I'm going to take this one for free. That is going to bring the end of the stack there, which is the next thing, which will give me 3 more points.
Dang.
So there is that, and that is me.
Okay, there is that, and that is me.
That's what I said.
I've been saying it. Can I do this? Yeah, let's see if we can do it. All right, so we're going to energize. We have a +1 to our energy. I'm going to try and do this one here, which is 9. So the good thing is all my coal mines are all connected now. So I'm getting 3 free power, plus I get 2 more here, plus 1 more here. So I have 6 basically free power. So I need 3 more, so I'm going to have to eat 2 of these. I'll go here, nom nom, nom nom, so tasty. And I'll energize this one. So that's going to be 11 achievement tokens.
Nice.
Bam. And then I will get a level 3 technology, which is great. Let's go ahead and get this one. Boop. So this is going to give me the B technology series has these 2 special tiles that you can get once you get your level 3 technology. So you only get them kind of midway or later in the game, but they are nice because they have all colors and there's some
wilds,
there's some pretty cool abilitars.
Nice.
And then my next thing I can do is I can do another industrialized action. And you know what? Yeah, I'll just spend 1 worker. Oh, and I can do it. Oh, and I gain a worker. So actually, I'll gain a worker and spend that worker. I'm just going to put out this turbine. And I will put it there. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, sorry. The last thing I do is I have now finished 5 contracts. I can do this one. I don't have a level 2 technology to get, so I just won't, but I will get 2 points.
For sure. Nice.
All righty.
All right, all good?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna take this action here. I'm gonna put out my final boat over there, please, with
Nice.
3
Knocking that one
taller.
out, yeah.
And then, of course, you get to put another tile right on top of that and take that action. So I'll take this to get an achievement token, and then I can urbanize, and I'm going to build this guy right here for $4, not 5. So I'll get $1 back. And that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things built in white, so I can complete this contract here, which gives me 6 points.
Ooh, getting close to this one.
And then I can get a level 2 technology. I'm gonna get this one now, which allows me to energize at a +4. So I'm gonna energize at +4. I'm gonna take this uranium and a coal from here. They're gonna go.
Wow, what a journey!
Get it at nom nom nom. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7 because I have +3. So I actually don't need the coal. The coal is just there for just dumped it in the ocean somewhere. And that'll get me to 7 to energize this.
Nice.
Which will give me 3 bumps up my money track. That's gonna be 3 points.
Wow. Ooh.
And 7 achievements. All right, that's that.
So the question is, what do I do here? So that would be. So I'm trying to math some stuff out. That'd be oof. Yeah, that's a decent amount of. That's a decent amount of puntos. I probably should. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one. I'm going to urbanize at a $2 discount. And I think I am going to spend $2 to bring this one out. Ooh, can I put this somewhere, though? Well, I could put a government building out. How? Yeah, you know, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to put it right here. Boop. That's going to take all my money, though. Blam. Okay, and then I can get a contract. I'm going to go ahead and get... Ooh. I'll do it that one. 6, 2 workers. Yeah, let's go into this one. I'm going to get this contract. I'm going to immediately fulfill it because I do have 5 things in green cities. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's going to give me 6 points. Boop. 2 workers and another level 2 technology again, which I won't get. Actually, I will go here though. Let's get 2 taller.
Nice.
And actually, because now I finally have this, I can get something else. So let's get 2 taller and then also 2 achievement tokens.
Nice.
And that gives me 2 workers. That's right. All right, cool. You up?
Wunderbar. Cool. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna put person to ride the rails right here. Kaboom. So this will bump up my worker track. And I can do an industrialize action and get a uranium out of it. So that's cool. Let's throw that up there.
Right.
And I'm going to spend 2 workers and 2 taller to put this turbine there, which gives me 5 points for the connection and +2 energy, which is cool. So can I get 5 points, please?
Oh! Oh, no! Dang it.
Yep, so we've triggered the end of the game now.
3 points. Oh, shoot. Okay.
We have reached 3 end game conditions, so we are going to finish this round, which I'm the second player,
so
and we each
one
get 1 more
left.
turn.
No!
Yeah, I feel like I need to keep pushing pace if I'm going to get this done here.
That's such a bummer. Because I'll tell you right now, I need to recharge and I need to energize. I was going to energize and then recharge and end the game that way. Oh, that's such a bummer. Okay, I'm going to have the min-max here. What's going to get me more points? Because I basically... Well, I guess here's the thing, though. At the very end of the game, if you have any leftover of these, you get to put them out.
Yes.
So I would be missing, 2... 6, 13 points by not recharging. But flipping these, that's going to be better to energize. So I'm going to energize. Double energize.
Sure.
Although, question, is there a place that I could put this out to be able to put, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put it out here. Because now that I'm not recharging, I don't actually really need to do it up here because I'm not going to do this contract. So I'm going to put it here. And get up to Lounge system. Oh,
I love it there.
So I can I love it there. I'm gonna industrialize, rather energize twice. One's at a +1. So one, I'm just gonna do the normal one here. It's gonna be 3. I have 3 coal mines that are giving me 3 power basically straight up. So I'm gonna go boom. I'm gonna get 5 achievements for that, and then I will get 1 up on my thing there, which won't matter too much. Oh man, I'm not in any of those point thresholds. Interesting. Okay. And then, shoot. So also one of the reason I was going to do that is because it was going to give me another level 3 technology, which would have given me this, which would have given me another 10 points. I still think this might be worth it. Yeah, let's go ahead and just keep doing what we're doing because I already started. So next thing I'm going to do is I am going to energize this building. It's 8. Again, I'm getting 3, and we'll go 4, 5, 6, 7, and I guess 8. Boom. That's going to flip this one over. That's going to be 4 bumps on the people track. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll give me 1. Boom.
Having a big turn here.
Yeah,
man.
that's 10. That's big right there. And then it'll give me 10 more achievements.
Nice.
So that's the thing is like I really need to do both because I'm going to be able to get to the very top of that. But I was hoping to get to the very top of that and then do something else.
Gotcha.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay, and then this will flip over.
Cool.
All right, Mikey, last turn. What you doing?
All right, last turn. I'm going to bump the top of the money track for 1 point. Boom. And then I'm going to energize at a +1. So I'm going to take these 3 uranium. We're going to go...
So I had a +2. I didn't need to spend 1 uranium. Go ahead.
So boom, boom, boom. I could even do a 4th with my virtual, but I
Yeah.
don't need to. These each have 3 because of this turbine. So it's 3, 6, 9. And I'll bring a coal from way over. Actually, I have +1, so I don't need it. So I'll get to the 10 that I need for this building up here. This gets me 4 bumps on the money track, so it'll pop me for 4 points. And then I'll get 10 achievements out of it. And that is my last turn, for better or worse, man.
Dang. That is interesting. Yeah, 1 more turn. I would have been able to energize those twice and recall, which would have gotten me 10 points here. Yeah, it would have got a lot of points. It was I think it was smart to end the game.
Yeah, I think I
would have
needed to
had
get it done.
a pretty monster last 2 turns.
That's what I was worried about.
So end game scoring. So the last thing we can do, if I remember correctly, is we get to turn in any of these and put them out. So again, we can turn in points. I have 40. Unfortunately, when you turn at the very end here, you don't get any of the bonuses, which means I don't get that level 3 technology, which cost me 10 points. I also don't get that 9 points for me at the very top there. So that's a big difference.
Yeah.
That was a smart thing to do.
I have 20, but I'm actually going to go down to the 14.
Yeah.
I'd have to go even... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm going to go down to the 12 because I want to put it toward my boats because I have all my boats out.
Yep.
So I'll do that.
Okay, and then we're going to do scoring. So the first thing we score is these milestones. So we'll just kind of go milestone by milestone. This one right here, you're going to get 2 points.
3.
Sorry, 3.
You add them together, yeah. So I'm in the multiplier of 1 and 2, so that's 3 for every industrial building. I have all 4 of them out, so I'll be at 12 points for that.
Okay. I'm just going to get 1. I have 2 out, so I'm just going to get... Okay, the next one is for ships. I'm going to get 3 points per ship I have out. I have 3 of them, so I'm going to get 9.
All right, so I'm in the section 3 and the section 4, so it's going to be 7, and I have all 4 out, so I'm going to get 28.
Dang. Oh. We'll see. I passed 100.
So that's going to be 126.
Man, that's a lot. Yeah, I got a lot to ground make up here. Okay, the next one.
Saw you the rest of the way.
Okay, so next one is for mines. I'll get 5 times per mine I do have all 5 of mines out, so I'll get 20.
Nice.
The next one, the top one, is 6 points for every 2 dudes I have out on the board. And I think I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's why I did this one, because like,
Yeah.
oh, it's going to give me an extra 6 points there. So that's 30.
So 5 and 6 is 30. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah, so
0 and 120.
120. So now we're back in it, baby.
Oh man.
So
I really wanted to get up here because I'd done so many of the rails.
like I said,
but,
it was smart to end the game because
I knew I
it would've
needed
been a
I needed to
huge
do it to have a
difference,
shot
yeah.
at it. Yeah.
Okay, and then did you get your last technology?
not.
Neither did I, unfortunately. So you're gonna get 1 point for every 2 uranium, 2 workers, and $5. I have 2 workers and 2 uranium, so I get 2 points.
I've got 1 uranium and not a lot else, so I got
I'll get
nada.
2 points.
2 points.
Okay, then for your energized buildings, I think I energized all my buildings.
I didn't energize my housing, but I did do these. So I'm gonna get 2, so 6 and 12 points. So 28, 138. And then my government or building down here is gonna be 2 points for every industrial building in my network. Whether or not
Your network is humongous too.
Yeah, so I do have this one counts itself. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. My other one is here, 4, all in my network. So what I'm gonna do is kind of trace along here and see, are there any industrial buildings of yours?
Yes. 1, 2.
Well, this one isn't in my network.
Oh yeah, 1. So 1 here.
Okay.
That might be it.
Okay, nothing in Tasmania over there?
No.
Okay, so it's gonna be, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna get 10 points for that building.
Okay.
All right, 148, please.
Alrighty, so all mine are energized. They're all energized. All right, so I get 5, 10, 14, 16, 21, 24, 25, 47, 47, and then I have this building, which is the same thing. It's for every of these housing buildings in my network. So I have 1, including this, 2, doesn't count them, 2, 3, 4, not in there. I think it's just 4.
Okay, 8 points.
8 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then last thing is these. I got 10.
I got 10.
Oh, man.
No, I cannot beat you in this game.
I thought this one you were going to be doing it.
I'm getting
But
closer.
it's always so close. Every time. It's always so
Man.
close. That's it, right? Yep.
That's it. That's all of it. Nick is the winner once again. I feel like I executed my plan.
Yeah.
I knew I had to end the game.
When you started up here, I was like, "Oh, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
You put it together."
Well, I wanted to build in purple, and I figured I could kind of get situated out here where I could kind of have and it worked out well. I got the cheap coal.
Yeah.
I'm happy with what I did, but
it was a good idea to end it because again, like I would have gotten this, I would have gotten that 9 points. I mean, I would have gotten a lot more, and that kind of hamstrung me a little bit. But good game, man. Really, really good game.
Well done, sir.
So that was.
I'll get there someday, man.
Someday I'll lose this game. I don't think, honestly, that I know this means I'm going to lose the next game I play. I don't think I've lost a game of Nucleum against anybody. So,
Dude, I'm getting closer, and it's like I thought I was gonna do it this time. Doesn't matter. You played very well, sir. I'm just in awe to be at the table with you. So that is Nucleum Australia. Let us know what you think about these games, if you're familiar with Nucleum or not. What do you think about the new map? I personally hope that Board and Dice does 1,000 more of these maps. Please keep making them. That would be great. I just wanted to just have every place on Earth to play. Nucleum Brazil? I don't know.
Sure.
Why not?
There's
There's
uranium
places,
there? I don't know.
different places. We want to see it. So let us know what you think about what you think about this expansion in the comments below. We'll catch y'all next time at the Game House.
Thank you so much for watching that playthrough of Nucleum Australia. If you want to see the original playthrough of Nucleum, check the right side of your screen and check out another video over there for some more Board and Dice goodness. And a big shout out to Board and Dice for sponsoring this playthrough. Appreciate you. Have a great day, y'all.